free. Call 800-370-3447. Experience nutrition that really works.
Ladies and gentlemen, time once again for the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn, and now it is my esteemed honor to bring to you a true American icon, the star of stage, screen, television, a recording artist extraordinaire, and now a true talk show radio star, the one and only Mr. Robert Conrad.
Hey, thank you for that. If I was kind of looking away, it's almost embarrassing because it's it's flattery, and I never have handled it.
You deserve it.
Thank you, but I've never handled it very well. In any event, in case you don't know and you're listening for the first time, we have a show that's called Your Show, and it's about you. You call in and ask any question that you like about show business or anything else, and we'll try to answer it. And you send an email, and we'll try to respond. And we want you to be our friend. If you have an actor or actress that you'd like us to try and find to interview, we'll do that. So it's all about you. And I'm reading the emails this week. There was some calling to my attention the long wait, or couldn't get on because of the long wait. So there's nothing I can do about the long wait to get on the show. Just keep trying like I would if I were trying to get on a show that was my own. Also, I have now my own show with, of course, Michael, who is the occasional co-host.
Thank you.
Well, you have your beautiful daughter here.
She's great. She does a good job. She loves working with you.
Yeah, well, I love working with her, and it's a nice change of pace. And then we have an engineer.
Eric Hines is a host of the morning show, comes in and works with you on occasion.
Yeah, young guy, and he's done the show. And so it's fun to kind of rotate it, and it gives them a different audience. And if you're watching this on whatever they call that. What do they call it?
On our website at crntalk.com, in our chat room there, we've got the live video cameras going.
Well, if you're doing that, what happens is when I take these off in between,
you see what's going on.
I mess up my hair.
Be careful. Maybe we should have a makeup artist here. You think you could just shout makeup? Thank you.
I don't think so. No. I'm chasing a manager, and if you are listening to this show today, manager, you need to call Uncle Bob, because I'm not happy with you right now.
Uh-oh.
But I'll cover it up. I won't tell anybody. So we've got Brian, Becky, John, and Terry
already on the line.
They know how to do it.
Yeah. Can I give them a couple of tips here? First off, we do the show.
Wait.
Yes.
Please.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The end of the hour.
Yes.
Just getting into 4 before we interview our guest is a good time. Or right after our guest is another good time. And now I defer to you, whatever you're going to say. Thank you.
I was going to say that exactly, too. I'm glad you mentioned that. We do the show live on Thursdays at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 Eastern. So that's when you want to call in, because the show's done live. And then it's called the Weekend Edition because we play it a few times on the weekends on CRN1 and CRN4 and a lot of radio stations. So if you're hearing it on the weekend, email us. And we get a lot of emails, and Bob reads them all. He may be behind, but he will get to them at crni.net. That's rconrad at crni.net. The letter R for Robert, and then Conrad, C-O-N-R-A-D, at crni.net. And when you listen to the live show, as Bob mentioned, a good time to call is the second hour of the show, or 4:30 after the guest. You can sneak in. We'll try to get to the calls as quickly as we can.
Stephen Lang, folks.
Good
Stephen
guest
Lang
today, huh?
Yes, it's I think it's a good guest. You know, he
was in Avatar. That's the
I know, that's the big one.
The biggest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in a movie that gross.
You were in a lot of great
I was in a lot of
movies.
good.
It's a different time then.
Yeah, I was thinking about a little girl I'm trying to find who was in the show with me, and she was with Larry Minetti a week ago in Chicago.
Oh.
And they were at one of those signing events, where actors who have had careers want to meet their public in person.
Right.
They go to these upscale hotels.
Right, and do the signing thing.
And get a booth, and if you have someone that you have admired and want to meet them in person and pay them $20 or whatever it is, they'll sign it and meet you.
CRN travelers, relax at the beautiful Fountain Grove Inn and Conference Center in Santa Rosa, California. Come to quality and come to luxury.